watching you perform and knowing you from Queens, watching you, it's kind of like I can see your rhyme patterns, and I already knew where you're from. I kind of get a Jigga vibe. Who would you say your influences are?
My influences are, I mean, like, you can't ignore, even, I could be real with you, man, even if I didn't listen to Jay-Z, how can you not be influenced by Sean Corey Carter, man?
Everywhere.
Yeah, so how can you not be influenced? So it's in the air. So we could, that's a given. Honestly, you'd be surprised, man. Hip-hop is in me, man, so I don't really have to look to anybody else as far as hip-hop for inspiration, but the things I try to look towards as far as making songs and trying to evoke certain emotions out from people, try to get those things. I listen to a lot of Baroque music, man, classical music, and you'd be surprised because the way they piece music together is so original and it's so ingenious, and they affect your body they affect your biology. They make you move a certain way you didn't even realize. And I listen to a lot of Coldplay.
That's what's up.
Coldplay, because they're good. And then how they put their songs together once again.
Right.
John Mayer, because he has such a middle of the line, overall just genuine good show performance sound that you got to focus on just attacking everything. He's humorous, talented.
That's good. I think more hip hop artists should do that. Expand their horizons to what they listen to, and that'll keep you ahead of the curve.
Regina Spektor too. Something about her voice, man. It's like really crisp. Regina Spektor.
In your mind, what would you like to see changed in how the music industry moves?
I would like to see niggas stop lying. I mean, plain and simply, I can't complain about nothing else except niggas be lying.
About on their songs, or
I mean lying on their songs, not being truthful with themselves. You know what? Fuck lying. Be truthful with yourself, man. Lie to me, man. Don't lie to yourself, man.
Yeah.
Like when you lying to yourself, you're doing yourself a serious injustice. Cause it's like this: you out here, you may be new, you may be old. But sometimes you hear some niggas put some shit out like, you really like that? You thought that was good? On your quiet time, you thought that was good?
Well, they got the yes man that's going to tell them it's good.
And I think that's what it is. That person's around them, but you got to be real with yourself.
Right.
What happened? You're going to blame it on yes man, you're going to blame it on this. Like, man, go to work. Really work. So I want to see a little more honesty and a little more authenticity and a lot more genuine behavior from artists, man. You just can't even laugh no more. You can't laugh now. You
look kind of gay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Too much fun.
Yeah, you can't laugh.
Right. I agree with you on that. I mean, I wish we can get that fixed today. Just being around the area, you're going to see the nice guy tees everywhere. A lot of people got one. I need one. Everybody's rocking them. Is fashion something that you guys are looking into, or that's just for promotion?
I mean, remember how earlier I was like, man, how can you not be influenced by Jay-Z's in the air?
Right.
How can we not go into fashion like, what I'm saying? If we not rapping, I mean, we a little more busy now and just copping. We don't shop. We say it's copping. We gotta go get some things, some items. We like having things, and I mean, we do it because it's part of us.
Right.
So why turn that off?
That's real.
Why turn this? It's harder to turn the switch off. Just do what comes naturally. That's all it is. So yeah, we definitely like clothes.
Okay. Are you guys looking signing towards a major, or you want to do the independent thing, or what's the issue on that?
Okay, well, I don't know enough. I'll be real. I just started rapping in 2006. Our feet are wet. I'm sorry, we're wet behind the ears, pardon me, and we need to get our feet wet.
Right.
I don't even know how a major label thing works. All I ever hear is complaints. That's all I hear is complaints. But I also know I'm not stupid. Being independent takes a lot of work. And I'm going to respect that. So what I would say is that I think that you need more bargaining chips before you get to a major label for it to work. You got to be something on your own.
Yeah.
They ain't going to give you something for nothing.
Yeah, I agree with that. The people who made the most on their deals are people who came to the label and said, hey, I don't need you.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that you not needing them is what's going to actually want them to do more for you.
Exactly.
Just like anything.
That's life.
Just anything in life, period. You know what I'm saying?
I agree on it 100%, man.
Okay, yeah, you got to give me credit for that. Tell them somewhere, just paraphrase that and just put that on the show.
Yeah, for sure. Being in Houston, you're going to see Free out, taking his pictures. Candlesticks always DJing. See you MCing and, doing your DJing and whatever. Plus, I imagine you're always busy with the performing and the recording and everything. How do you balance this career aspirations and regular life?
Man, I'll be real. Everything is the biggest question mark. How does Eve, I don't gotta balance nothing, man. I'll be real like this, man. If you want to do something, you're gonna make time for it. Period. That's the thing. People wanna make excuses. It's hard. Oh, I gotta work this. I gotta work this. The fuck up, man. Like seriously, man. You rapping. you're doing this, you're gonna end up in a place if you put in that work to where you making more money in a day than you got teachers making in a semester, man.
That's real.
Stop fucking complaining, man. Pardon my cursing, man, but I'm tired of what you complaining about. Seriously, you don't want to rap? It's hard. Go get a day job.
Right. You can't do
plain
both.
and simply.
You can't do both.
And you know what? Some people do both. I don't care what you do. Just stop complaining. I don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. That's not entertaining.
Especially if you put on your music.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear a bitch. I mean, you want to hear somebody, you know, go through some things, but nobody wants to hear like, just be real. Like, yeah, shit is fucked up. I could go down a whole list.
Right.
You manage. You make time for what you need to do. If it's not enough time, then don't do it. Simple, man.
Yeah,
simple.
Definitely. Do you have any dream collaborations or somebody that you just look, I hope I get to work with this person so one day?
Yeah, there's people, you know, I don't want to jinx myself, but I will tell you, there's people I want to work with that you probably would think would be like, okay, what I forget their name. You know that it's like this, like some Brazilian type. It's called like the dudes over there, man. Something Buena Vista Social Club type dudes like that. That's the type of stuff I really want to do because, granted, this all the good lyricists. Of course, I want to do songs with them.
Right.
But I want it like groundbreaking, something that would just be like, man, that'd be real, like a real novel idea, and that would make me, you know what I'm saying, force me to do something new as well. I really want to work with people like that. I want to work with Regina Spektor really badly, really badly. Amy Winehouse, her too, because like I kind of got busy on her instrumental album like that, and I like you know her whole vibe, everything she gets. But yeah, I want to do a lot more female collaborations and see if we can connect on a way that would that feels more than just rap R&B. I want to feel like, you know, it'll convey the interaction between a male and a female, different types of females.
That's good.
I think a lot of people have lost that. Dudes don't even know how to talk to females no more.
Oh, I mean,
they forgot it in the
now
rap
we live the song, so if you get a whole bunch of bullshit, you gonna try to live that life.
They can't even look. They don't even look him in the eye when you talk to him no more. What you expect?
Do you guys? What's the current project that people who are looking forward to listening and checking out the Nice Guys can expect?
I tell them to expect layers. Just when you think you're done getting it, I heard that line. Then you think, wait a minute, there's more to it. Expect layers. Expect replay value. Expect music. I'm fucking up. Expect music, because that's where it stems from. We really try to make sure that we honestly stay true to what we do. It's cliche, I know it is, but if you're a real musician, make music. Make it sound good, make it feel good. You know, if you're a craftsman with words, you know, you're a technician, you put them words together in a way that's gonna give people, I heard it this way, but when you say it this way, also it makes sense too. Like there's a lot of levels to music.
Definitely.
Try to give them as many as possible. There's a lot of layers. Basically, you know, I'm getting a lot more, you know, people that want to do songs together. I'm trying to work those in as well because, you know, like I feel like you can't be a good leader until you're a good team player.
Right. And
being a team player is part about being a Nice Guys. It's also part of being a Houston team, you know. I'm from New York, but shit, I'm here, you know. It's part of being for the New York team. It's part of being for the hip-hop team. It's part of being for the U.S. team. So you got to learn how to work with others and do your thing at the same time.
Right.
So I'm trying to delve into different types of music and see what people really talking about. They're really talking about being as different as they say they are. They just be saying that shit. They just be saying, I know they just be saying it. I'm coming with something different, dog. It's really fresh.
Everybody can't be different.
It ain't gonna be the same thing.
On the show, what's your favorite track and why?
I'm gonna be real with you, man. My favorite joint on the show right now, just kind of feeling myself, is a joint called Deo Volente, which means Lord willing in Latin. And I wrote the hook in Latin because I know Latin.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a dead language, so you know, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Latin's a dead language, and it's a really good language. I think it's a beautiful language, and it sounds good, especially when you apply music, strings, timpanis, not regular drums. You know, different types of percussion and violins, especially. We did it. It's a song called Deo Volente, and I did the hook in Latin.
That's deep, man.
So
that's deep.
Yeah, it's called Lord Willing. It's just kind of chronicling the Nice Guys' travels. Yeah.
I just want to big shout out.
Expecting that.
Yeah, definitely not. You know what I'm saying? You own it, man. And I feel like people can just feed so much off of you, and you got a lot to teach. You know.
I got a lot to say.
You got a lot to say, a lot to teach. Yeah. Of course not. You don't want to overtalk it, but I mean, just peeping your whole demeanor and your aura about you, and you know the whole group. I definitely see a lot of good fortunes in the near future, man. I appreciate you for taking a little time out with us, man.
Yeah, man.